Okay, let's try this a second time. Hi there, my name's ZipDisc, not my real name, that's my YouTube name, and I'm here to answer Kal-El Prime's 10 questions, getting to know a Transformers fan. Anyway, let's start at the beginning. Number 1, how long have I been a Transformers fan? Since about 1985. I wasn't really there in 84, because it really hadn't hit the market I was living in a place in Montana at the time, and it just wasn't getting them quickly. I didn't see the original comic at all. Well, my brother bought G.I. Joe versus the Transformers at one point, and I read that, but my greatest memory is probably the TV show. I ran home almost every day from school to watch G1. And it was quite a run. My parents did not drive me to school, and it was a couple miles. So I would run home as fast as humanly possible to watch Transformers, and then Doctor Who on PBS, which came on shortly thereafter. Anyway, what's my earliest memory of Transformers? Like I just said, running home to watch it. Also, the kid up the hill had this weird kid up the hill whose parents wouldn't let him have war toys. So instead, they gave him Transformers, but they took away all the weapons. But when they could. He had the same thing happen with his G.I. Joes. He had a great collection of G.I. Joes, but no weapons. It was so weird. So they wouldn't buy him any character that actually turned into a weapon or had built-in weapons. So he didn't have a lot of choice. He never had a Megatron. He was so sad about that. And my favorite Transformer of all time. Well, it's got to be one of the Seeker jets, because I have massive love for Seekers, period. They're great. They're just fantastic things. Probably Starscream. Everyone says that, I know. But I just love the guy, especially in animated. Now, there's some good character for Starscream. That and he and Megatron make the greatest odd couple of all time. I mean, they're like an old married couple bickering back and forth. And well, the internet would do that to them. Would make them a married couple if they could, believe me. What's my most prized Transformers possession? My collection of the original production run of the Kiss Player stuff. Yeah, I know it's recent, but it's so weird. And I really love the weird stuff. And yeah, I know. I mean, I'm missing the E-Hobby repaints and the Atari Scream, which is impossible to find, but that's okay, because out of all the Kiss Players figures, that little PVC Atari is just horrible. Yeah, I'm looking at them right now. They're right there on my desk. Where in the world do I come from? I currently live in a town called Lockhart, Texas, but I was originally born in Lincoln, Nebraska. And then I moved to Seattle, Washington, well, Auburn, Washington, actually, and then I moved to Coon Rapids, Minnesota, Superior, Wisconsin, then to Billings, Montana, then to Fargo, North Dakota, and finally to Texas, and that's pretty much where I've been, except for a year and a half spent in Wisconsin doing odd jobs, but we won't get into that. Outside of TF, what do I do? Well, I'm a security guard. That's how I make my money, which is not all that fantastic and glamorous and all that. I'm into role-playing games. I'm into... Well, I currently play City of Heroes, the MMO, which is which goes into question 7. But aside from that, I'm really into giant robot stuff and anime, as you can probably tell from the flag behind me. Sieg Zeon. And the origin of my YouTube screen name actually comes from one of my characters on City of Heroes. I play a character by the name of ZipDisc there, a little Asian super speedster. Fun character. Virtue Server, look us up sometime, we're awesome. And listen to the Cape Radio. If you have a chance, www.thecaperadio.com. It's fantastic, especially Sunday nights. Sunday nights are great. Yes, I'm plugging Evangelist. I'll do it again later. Whose videos do I enjoy? Well, you can probably tell from one of the ones I just said. But I like Kal-El Prime's videos, Cobra Commander's videos. Cobra Commander, I'm also on... Cobra Commander and I are on TFW 2005 together. I don't think I've ever actually talked to him there. But I love his videos. Oh, him and Kal-El Prime and the Moonbase 2 podcast is great. There, another name drop. Wow, I'm just touring myself out there, aren't I? Itamus, man, that guy tells it like it is. There is no falsehood in a Itamus review. If he hates a figure, he's going to tell you he hates it. If he's mad about something, he's going to tell you he's mad about it. That man is 100% what you see is what you get. He's great. Of course, there's Ray, I Love Mess. Ray, I have watched every single one of your videos. You are a man among men. You're just great. I'm really raving here, aren't I? This is kind of sad. But these are the people I enjoy watching. TJ Omega, the Plastic Addict, has me in stitches so often. That review you did recently of Armada Sideswipe was... That thing's a piece of crap. I actually considered buying one of those off Big Bad Toy Store. And you know how much money you saved me in bad plastic? You're doing us a public service, man. That's seriously good work. And of course Vangelis, who I've already talked about, but him and those subtitles. There's some serious therapy bills that are going to be needed someday with that relationship. What is my holy grail? I got two, actually. I want a complete Leo Kaiser, and I want a Death Zaurus. Leo Kaiser, because Leo Zack would be in that, and Leo Zack out Starscreams the Starscream, and you just can't get much cooler than out Starscream and Starscream. What would I transform into if I could transform into anything? Simple. Megan Fox's pants. Enough said. Anyway, this has been ZipDisc with my response to Kal-El Prime's Getting to Know a Transformers Fan. Thank you very much, and have a great night.